What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Stripping Like a Fanboy, and today we got another LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Hits review. This is set number 71834, ages 9 up. This is Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. Has 1,187 pieces. You get 6 minifigures, 1 big fig, 1 dragon, 1 car, and 1 jet, which are to make the mech. Now, before we take a look at the sets here, well, I want to say sets, it's 4 separate vehicles turning into 1. Here's a look at the front of the box here, which is really nicely done. Minifigures, we get our Sora, Cole, Pixel, Noct, Dragonian Scout, Dragonian Warrior, and Zane here. The figures up top here. We got our exercise scale right here. Now we just turn it around here. There's nothing really showing in the back here except for which part is where here, so they're numbered. So yeah. So if you guys remember when I did the review of the Combiner Mech from Ninjago Core, I had to split up in 2 videos here. So instead, I'm gonna try to combine it, and so we're gonna try to do it all in one video here. So we'll move our figures out of the way. And we should take a look at our first item to make this mech is, well, Zane here. Well, we're first going to take a look at Zane here. As you see, Zane has gotten a big upgrade, or he has went to gym here. I mean, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but still, this is really nice done. We have a handlebar right here, which we'll get to that in a little bit. And, I mean, he's not as big as I thought he was, but he's still quite big. I mean, compared to an actual minifigure here, I mean, Zane has gotten a big upgrade here. Now, if you guys remembered, a month ago, I made a post, would you call this a minifigure or not? And I have it right here. It's printed here. So, 219 of you guys voted. I got 9 likes from that. And I got a comment right here. So, 35% of you guys said yes, and 65% of you guys said no. So, thank you guys for your thoughts of this Zane here. I do appreciate it. So, anyways, we'll just move Zane back here. And this is, like I said, one of my favorites. I mean, articulation with him is really quite good. I mean, feet can move, legs can move, arms, the elbows, and the head here, which is printed, not sticker. The details on his arms and his arc reactor is all sticker here. And yeah, so this is obviously he's obviously the main controller of this mech here, so we should probably get him ready. So, I mean, I should probably mention he does have a blade here. So, we don't really need his blade here when we do his transformation. So, what you're going to do is turn his arms like this, have it look like this here. Now you want to split legs right here, turn the little feet on like so, and there we go. Zane is ready. So next up, we should take a look at Ryu here. As you can see, he's gotten a little bigger. I guess the reason why they made it a little bigger just because has to combine with this set. So yeah, articulation is really good. Feet can move, legs move, feet can move, the head can move, and the wings and his tail is move. And we actually have a place to put a minifigure and place to hold the weapons here. And the wings are really big. Now, if you guys remember in like episode 10 of season 3 of Ninjago Dragons Rising, Ryu just roosted in and grabbed the Zane's mech to fight Thunderfang as like debris flames all over. Now, how you can transform Ryu is really quite simple. Just have to lift him up, take his neck here, and just do it like this here. Move his little feet down like so, and there we go. and adjust the tail. And there we go. Ryu is complete. So, we should take a look at the third item here, which is Sora's jet here. And it's really nicely built. Now this is going to be the upper part of the mech here, and the hands here. Oops. But I'm going to show you what Sora will actually look like inside the mech, so. Alright, let's get, there we go. Sora's inside of her jet here, and there we go. This jet has some articulations, just for these, and they're on the ratchet joint right here, like so, and there we go. Now this part of this mech set here is the upper part is the upper and the arms and the hands of the mech here. So how do you do this? You just have to remove the bottom part, these two parts here, the cockpit right here. I'm trying to get it back down. There we go. Right here. And you have to take out the back of the jet here. It's probably when they're on ball joints, so like, real nice done. Turn. So you used to have this right here, and now you just got to crank it up like so, and have it like look like this, and then bring them down like so. And we should get this. Now we have to put the hands on. We'll probably get the fingers out here. So there we go. Looks like we have a cannon right here, and probably do the other hand here. We got a double-bladed weapon here, which kind of fell off. And this is probably the most annoying part of the jet here, how this can just pop up very easily. Yeah, and there we go. We got the part of Sora's jet here, assembled. And now the last thing we have to take a look at is Pixel's car here. And you can obviously tell it's Pixel's car because it has the Samurai X logo right there. And yeah, this thing can roll pretty well too with these really big tires here. Now here's the front of the car here, which has some golden cones here. I guess it's supposed to represent blasters here. And it's pretty much identical to what we have on the other side here. So yeah, and these right here are supposed to be the feet of the mech. So right now they're just, I guess they're just hanging around there. Now obviously being a car, we need someone to drive it. So these parts can lift up here. And as you can see, we have a place for Pixel to sit in. Right. I'm trying to find it. It goes right there here. And you can see on the other side we have a double barrel cannon here. Right there. And if you guys remember, we did saw these vehicles separately before it was transformed into the Zane here. And yeah, this was Pixel's main weapon. And apparently this thing was able to fly. So I was kind of shocked by this. As I said, we got a double cannon here. I'm not going to shoot them because I do not want to lose them. And if you're not using them, you can just close it on right there, and there we go. Now, this car is supposed to be the legs and the waist of the mech here. So, what you want to do is just turn around like so. Now, this part kind of scares me just because it's clipped right here, and I'm afraid I might break it if I go too hard. There we go. We got a clips here, and it's a pin lock point right here. You might want to move these feet up right here, like so here. Now we should turn this around here, and the wheels right here are on ratchet joints, so you can bring them down, just make them a little better here. And I'm not sure what you do with these. Maybe you face them up like this, or put them down like there. But I personally like it up top here. And this part here, we got two little clips right here, and that's where the check goes. So let's raise this up, and there we go. And now we said make it. We said now combine it. So as you can see, Sora has 2 clips right here. That jet has 2 clips, so they just snap in right there. There we go. Now we should turn this around. We have actually the place for Ryu to connect to. As you see, there's 2 little pins sticking out right there. And these 2 are for Ryu to clip onto. Spread the feet out a little better here. And there we go. So I'll probably bring the wings up a little. There we go. And now for the last one, the last piece of the mech is Zane here. And you see there's a clip right there, and that's where he goes in. It's right there. And here we go. We have the finished result. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, wow. This thing has presence. I mean, it's big, it's bulky. Zane is the one controlling all this, and Ryu is like the backup. I mean, it's kind of hard. Ryu was the one who picked up the mech, picked up Zane when he was fighting Thunderfang here. And yeah, this looks very accurate what we get in the show here. I mean, it's really big, but I don't think it's quite big enough to compare it to Cole's Elemental Earth mech or the Ninja Combiner mech from Core. But still, I am really impressed how good this looks. I mean, from top to bottom, there's something for everything. Well, the color schemes are really nicely done. I mean, white, black, well, some black, some dark blue, white, red, and some gold here. It all goes pretty well. Overall, this is really impressive. I really like this a lot. So let's take a look at our minifigures, and I'll give you my overall thoughts about this amazing set. So minifigures we get are Cole, Sora, Pixel, Knock, a Dragonian Scout, and a Dragonian Warrior here. There we go. So, first of all, here's a look at Cole here. I'm trying to focus. There we go. And he's in his storm outfit, and I really do love the printing on him. I mean, the printing on the front here looks really good, and the printing on the back is really good as well. As you can see, he has 2 weapons, one golden katana here, and one of the 5 prismatic blades here. Probably one of my favorite collectibles of Ninjago, besides the gold weapons. And he has his 2 faces, his really, like, happy face here, and his Digi-Eye face right here. Huh. Okay, next up is Sora here. She's pretty much identical what we got with some of the other sets that came with Sora. Same pink grumpy cat symbol right there. And she has 2 katanas right here. Same expression, her like angry face and her powered up face when Ryu was challenging power into her. And she has her printing on her arm here for it's a metal arm here. And yeah, a very nice minifigure. But this is the reason why I got this set. It's none other than Pixel. I mean, it's about time we got Pixel again. I mean, she's been gone for a while, and LEGO finally decided to make a new minifigure of her. And I really like it. I mean, the white, the purple, the red, really goes well with this new Pixel minifigure. And if we go back here, she has some really nice printing on the back on here. And she has one of Lloyd's weapons here. And she has 2 brand new faces. She looks really happy on this side. And looks like she's wearing like a mask right there. Overall, I really like this minifigure. Probably the standout for me, in my opinion. Okay, next up we have Knock. knocked one of the members of the Forbidden Five here, and he is the master of brute force right here, and he has this really big weapon here. Nice print in the front here, nice print in the back, which is his like logo for the Forbidden Five right there. And just like Rocks in the show, he has a cape, but in the Lego set he does not. A nice head printing on the front there. Yeah, it's a nice head printing on the back there. There. So, yeah. The Master of Brute Force is a force to be reckoned with. You see what I did there? No, but anyways. Here we have the Dragonian Scout here. And it's pretty much the same minifigure that we got with some of the other Dragon Riding sets. The printing on him is pretty much identical what we got before. And he looks like he dropped part of his weapon, which is a double-bladed, I think, axe here. He has a mohawk and some printing on the back of his head there, which represents scales. And overall, a minifigure, a very nice minifigure, just to build up your Dragonian army here. And here's the last minifigure. We have the Dragonian Warrior. Again, identical what we got with some of the other Dragon Riding minifigures. He has a little dragon right here that's supposed to represent him flying right there. And he has the fire-breathing mouth on his double side. And the printing on him is pretty much identical what we got with the Dragonian Scout here. So nothing too special about him, but like I said, really nice to build up your army with these guys. Okay, now let's bring everything back in. Okay, here's everything back to place. So, what are my overall thoughts about this set? I mean, in my opinion, this set is an absolute win here. I mean, you get to combine, you get a brick-built Zane, a bigger version of Ryu, and two vehicles you got combine it into this awesome thing right here. And the minifigures are really good as well. I mean, the Pixel minifigure, the Cole, and Notch here. And yeah, this is one of my favorites. And looks accurate what we got in the show here. And I really up for it. So I give this set 2 thumbs up. And I really like it a lot. So yeah. So that was it, guys. This was a review on the LEGO Ninjago Dragon Rising Stage Ultra Combiner Mech. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.